Hello there, I hope you're doing well. For some time now, we can see a lot of acceleration on crypto. We see countries adopting Bitcoin, ETFs with crazy money going into crypto, treasury firms, and the list goes on. But the price is not where we hope to be, but rather is going sideways. There are also a couple of astrological indications for this, but I'll talk about that in a minute. First, I would like to congratulate the winner of our contest. Her name is Angel, and in May she predicted 107,000 K for the price of Bitcoin in July. Bitcoin's price was 106,800 K. Angel, please contact me to receive your gift. My email is in the description. You can still vote and predict Bitcoin's price for October 1st. That's our new challenge. You can write your prediction in comments below. The price for that is a free analysis of your personal horoscope. Well, before we talk about Bitcoin, let's have a quick overview of August, a month with opportunities and a new moon full of surprises. Well, remember, guys, that the planet of communication, Mercury, will be retrograde until August 11th. And as always, with Mercury retrograde, we may experience some delays, some miscommunication, some things break down. In addition to that, the first couple of days, Venus forms tense angles with the outer planets. That's not a good sign for the economy or the markets in general. Well, during these days, it's a good idea to be a bit cautious with any new investments. For some, this could also mean some relationship challenges. Well, it only lasts for a couple of days. And also the next period, there are plenty of indications that show that things will work out at the end. With Mercury retrograde during the first part of the month, it's an ideal time to discover what do we really expect from a relationship. Although the first part of the month is not the best time to sign a contract or start something new, Mercury retrograde is not all that bad because it's good for other things. For example, it's a great time to complete or improve old projects, or maybe discover what changes you need to make in order to enjoy life more. That's the Leo nature. Mercury is now in Leo retrograde. But by saying enjoying life more, I don't mean you should start drinking now. Or maybe you should, I'm not sure about that. Days with opportunities are August 8th and 9th, but there is also a challenge in between that. It also lasts for a few days, but I believe it's worth mentioning. So these couple of days, 8th and 9th actually, Mars, the planet of energy, forms an auspicious aspect to Uranus and Pluto. Mars-Uranus shows opportunities out of the blue, actually, but also Mars is in opposition to the planet Saturn and Neptune. Now, these couple of days in the word astrology, Mars-Saturn opposition especially, it could mean some kind of escalation, it could be social unrest, or some kind of conflict. But on a personal level, this means that in the case of you have an opportunity, do not let your fears and insecurities stop you from what you want to accomplish. And that's all going on during the full moon in Aquarius on August 9th. 11th to the 13th of August are very, very nice auspicious days because the two lucky planets, Venus and Jupiter, will meet during these days. Guys, you have to make plans for something nice that day. It's good days to find a promising investment, but if something doesn't look right for you, you have to be also cautious. Well, after the 13th and for a week or two, things quiet down. So until the 21st, it looks a nice and a positive period. Now between the 22nd to the 25th of August, expect the unexpected. During these couple of days, Uranus forms a tense angle to the Sun. And that's on a new moon on the 23rd on 0 degrees Virgo. 0 degrees are very important. Plus the Sun is in an angle called quincunx with all the outer planets. In global astrology, one scenario could be unexpected news regarding health or work matters. But on a personal level, especially if your birthday is around August 23rd, February 19, May 21st, and November 22nd, this means that a sudden event will free you from restrictive situations. On August 24th, for a few days, Venus forms nice angles to Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. This is a very nice energy, not only for relationships, but it will probably have a positive effect for the economy and the markets in general. Well, that's going to be the last part of the month. Now let's move to Bitcoin. If you like to know in advance what's next for Bitcoin, you can get my 2-month prediction for Bitcoin. It was 3 months and now it's 2. For the months of September and October at a lower price. You can also have your own personal reading and predictions, which is my expertise. If you like more information, you can contact me. My email is in the description. Guys, I would appreciate it if you like the video to press the like button. It helps my videos get more views. If you like to thank me, you can use the super thanks and send me 2 or 3 USD. Well, I would like to remind you once again that this is not a financial advice. On Bitcoin's chart, there are quite a few positive situations, aspects going on this period. I'm not going to go to all of them, just a couple, just to give you an idea. The first days of the month, and this is really important, the North Node. North Node represents destiny and the future. Will align with Bitcoin's Uranus. And this is very positive for Bitcoin because now Bitcoin is viewed as a long-term investment. This also means increased adoption, unexpected new partnerships, sudden positive developments. If you remember, I mentioned in the beginning of the video that despite all the great news on crypto, the price is not as high as we expected. Astrologically, this is shown from a couple of tense angles. One of them is a semi-sextile from Saturn and Neptune to Bitcoin's Venus that it will go on for a while. Pluto is also aligned with Bitcoin's Mercury, and this points out to some kind of manipulation. Something else worth mentioning is that from the 6th to the 12th, the biggest planet of our solar system, Jupiter, will be opposing Bitcoin's Sun. But let's start from the beginning. The first 3-4 days, the price it doesn't look bad. It would probably go sideways. There is a small chance that we could see like a small correction, but nothing much. And that's due to the Sun and Mercury alignment with Bitcoin's South Node. South Node means releasing. August 6 and 7, these couple of days, they look better. The price is likely to increase during these days. Mars and the Moon form nice angles during these days to Bitcoin's planets. Between 6 and 12, Jupiter will oppose Bitcoin's Sun. You can see that on the map. On the top is Jupiter and on the bottom is the Sun. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure how this will turn out, and I don't want to bring your hopes up, but last time this occurred, that was in August of 2013, the price went up quite a lot. But I look for more signs that confirm that this time the price will likely rise from the 8th until the 14th. But I couldn't find any other alignments that show that the price will go up during these days. As I mentioned, that I might be wrong on this, but my guess is that from August 8th to the 14th, the price might move sideways, or there could be a small correction, most likely around the 14th. The good news is that from around the 15th until the 27th, things look positive due to Venus' auspicious aspect to Bitcoin, Sun, and Jupiter. So the price from the 15th until the 27th, it will probably rise. Well, around the 20th, there might be a brief correction, but until the 27th, I do expect the price to get pricier. Between the 27 and 29, there might be another brief correction, the final days of the month. The price might rise again, but I do not expect much. So this is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. Take care and see you soon. Bye.